Hey guys, so I was asked the video that I did the other day on tips and tricks for buying Reborn dolls, what my take on buying used Reborn dolls were, and a lot of people are having this issue, so I thought I would just touch base on buying a used Reborn doll. And I'm going to use my little zombie Zane here because there's a point that I'm going to try to make with him. So we'll just go ahead and get started. Zane, as you can see, his painting is still just as it was the day that I got him, the day that Lexi sent him. There is absolutely nothing wrong with his painting. He's still just cute as he can be. I do have my flash on, so yep, everything. You would still want to request pictures of the same thing. Now, of course, his fingernails and toenails are not tipped because he's a zombie, and generally we don't do that with zombie babies. But as you can see, his paint, everything is still fresh, ready to go. The only thing that I will say with buying a used doll, as long as the person, like I know my dolls, I only change them here lately. They're lucky if they get changed once a month. That I know that probably makes me to be a horrible reborn mommy, but it's just the fact of life. That's just the case. I don't hold my dolls daily. I don't take them out. I don't do any of that stuff. So you kind of want to, you know a little bit of background on the doll, hopefully. But you still want to do the same thing. Get pictures, get pictures, get pictures, get pictures. Especially of the mohair. If they have mohair, you want to check that hair out, because that would be one of the top things. But if that doll is still in like new condition, it is extremely rude for anyone to ask whoever's trying to sell that doll for $100 because it's used. Because if I bought, we'll just use baby Olivia up here for lack of a better example. I have probably changed her 4 times max. That's it. 4 or 5, I would say, tops. I would sell her pretty much for what I paid for her because she is still in brand new condition. There is no way that I would ever sell her for $100, and it is extremely rude and inconsiderate for anyone to ask that of people selling their dolls. So don't do it. It's one thing, hey, can you take $50 less or $20 less, which brings me to the fact of you want to look at their little bodies. Like he definitely, I know Lexi I think had him for a couple of years. I've had him for over a year now. While his body is still in pretty good condition, they do tend to just general wear and tear, like around, you can see little fuzzies, see right there on his legs. He is in need of a new body, and that's just something that just comes with just general wear and tear, just life of any type of clothing, cloth that you would buy. And that's not that big of a deal. If it's just a body, you can buy new bodies from anywhere for cheap. Or you can order shell bodies. I think Reborn Doll Accessed is making them right now. But anyways, yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. I think it's not unheard of. Like, I'm trying to think of someone that's selling a doll right now. Is it Carrie's Caring Nursery? She has dolls right now, and she does not, she changes them occasionally like I do. She doesn't really do anything with her dolls to damage them. So if they're not damaged, they're probably asking a price that is fair. And if you don't like that price, then hey, feel free to say thanks. That's a little more than I wanted to spend, but thank you for your time. You don't have to be rude and be like, well, you should sell that doll for $100, because apparently that's what's been going on a lot. So yeah, and what else? Jade. My Jade that I'm selling her super cheap at $200. Her kit alone, I think, is $104 plus shipping, so you cannot beat that price. And I too have had people tell me, can I just sell her for $100? Can I do this? No, I'm not going to, because I'm not desperate for the money right now. So yeah, that's not going to happen. I guess if I was desperate for money, that would be a different case, but right now I'm not. So if she stays here, she stays here. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, you just want to remember that when we're talking about used Reborns. Do not insult the person that's selling them. That they have a price they paid for them, a price that they want to get out of it. Most people, almost always will take, if you spend $500 on a doll, you're probably going to resell that doll for $350, $400. Most people do take like $100 off just because they aren't brand spanking new. But you still want to use your judgment. You still want to ask for those photos. You still want to do all those types of things before you purchase a used Reborn too, especially if you don't know the person you're getting it from. And always, always, always remember to pay with PayPal. And chaos is fixing to ensue in my house because one of the dogs just got a bath and now she's going to feel like she needs to run around and act like a crazy person. So I'm going to hush now and let you guys get on with your day. I just wanted to give you my opinion on buying used Reborns. And also, I will say this, the camera's making it look a lot worse. If it's something as simple as, like, see how his fingertips are starting to look a little bit shiny? I mean, maybe not too bad, but little shininess or something like that. They sell air dry matte varnish. I think it's $3.47 that you just pounce on and it air dries and boom. That's really not a big deal. We're not talking, you know, about a paint issue. It's just shininess. You just matte varnish over it, and if you're not comfortable doing it, most artists will do it for fairly cheap. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. Anyways, you guys have a great Saturday, and I'm going to go because the chaos has started, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.